Hi guys, welcome to Dr. Sim YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about a very wonderful topic, a very wonderful, a very wonderful thought that was just bubbling in my heart, so that I want to share with you. So, have you ever had a thought or a desire to do a particular thing, and that you felt that this particular thought or desire is too big for you to achieve? Have you ever had that kind of thought? So if you have ever had that kind of thought, now I have a word for you. Now, I want you to know that no desire or thought or idea that will come to you that you don't have the power to achieve. You don't have the power to achieve. So if you are that kind of person that has maybe you have once had a desire or a thought in your heart, and you feel that, oh, you know what, or an idea, you have an idea in your heart, and you feel that, oh, you know what, this idea is too big. I don't have the resources, I don't have the connection, I don't have what it takes to achieve it, so I don't have all these things. So because of that, let me just let it go. Maybe it's not for me. Or sometimes, do you know what we even do sometimes? This thing, I myself, I am guilty of it. Sometimes we don't carry the idea. And out of here, it is out of here. Sometimes we feel that we are doing, we are trying to be good or trying to be nice. But that is not true. Out of here, out of, how will I put it? Out of you feeling that you are not worthy. Out of low self-esteem, out of you feeling that you are not worthy to carry out that idea or to achieve that idea, you take it and sell it to you take it and you just sell it to somebody, like, just I have an idea for you, I know you'll be able to achieve it. The truth is this: you know how to achieve it. It is just out of doubt. You are doubting yourself, and you know what, you don't know how to achieve it. So maybe, let me sell it to a person. So every idea that comes to you now and then, you sell it. Every idea that comes to you, sell it without collecting money. Every idea that comes to you, sell it. I remember one of my friends, one of my wonderful friends. I will have good ideas, and instead of me doing it, I will now call him and say, "Come, you know what? I have an idea. This idea, if you do it, you will blow. You will blow." So after maybe explaining the idea to you, he will now come back and ask me, "Why don't you do it? It's like a wonderful idea. Why don't you do it?" I said, it's not yet time. I'm not cut out for those kind of things. But it's a wonderful idea. Now let me give you the secret. You see, God and Satan will never sell idea to you if you don't have the capacity to achieve it. When I meet God and Satan, I actually know what I'm saying. When I'm talking about you having an idea or a desire, and that you have the capacity to achieve it, I am actually talking about both good ideas and bad ideas. Both something that is good and something that is bad. So, any good idea you have or any bad ideas you have, you actually know that you actually have the capacity to achieve it. Now, when you have bad ideas, wicked ideas, devil knows that you have the capacity to achieve it. Before the devil if the devil wants anything to be done on this earth, he needs a human vessel. So what he's going to do is this: he's going to begin to look around and check who has that capacity, who has that, that resources to achieve that idea. So he discovers that you have it, so he brings it to you. So it is now your responsibility now to determine if you are going to. It is now your responsibility now to determine if you are going to carry it out or not. But having the resources, having the capacity, having what it takes to achieve it, you have it. So that should not be a problem again. You have it. So it is now left for you to say, you know what, this idea, I want to carry it out. It's good enough to carry out, or in fact, this idea doesn't go according to my values. so I'm not going to do it. Or saying, you know what, I can do it. But the truth is this: you can do all things. You are more powerful than you think you are. You are more powerful. You are super powerful than you think you are. You are super powerful. So before God will bring a good idea to you, or before God will put an idea in your heart, or before your mind will conceive an idea or a desire, it is because you have the capacity to achieve it. Let me give you a simple example. Have you ever desired to eat anything that you know that you don't really have the money to eat it? Have you ever? I know you would have been. But do you know what happened? Next thing you discover that if you actually believe that I'm going to eat this thing, don't worry, I'm going to eat this thing. You just discover that before you know it, you begin to come up with, wait, if I call so person, if I do this, if I do that, if I do this, I'll achieve it. You see, those same resources, those same efforts you put in achieving those little things, that is the same effort you put in beating the great ideas in your head. So I'm going to tell us today that whatsoever ideas we have in our head, whatsoever desires we have or we want to achieve, we should do it today, because success is now. Success is now. Success is now. So rise up. Let's rise up. Whatsoever thing it is that we want to do, let us achieve it today. But let us make sure that we are beating the ideas that good ideas that God has placed in our heart. So God bless you. And see you next time. Stay tuned. And I want you to continue to remember that success is now.